Welcome back, everyone. Well, so many people have been asking me in the comments section down below in regards to Social Security and what is the latest with the potential Social Security boost. Well, we covered this previously a number of months ago on this channel, but now new reports are coming out, new analysis is coming out that is essentially emphasizing the fact that Social Security could very well see the largest increase in 40 years. So we'll be discussing it all in today's video. Stay tuned. Let's get started and dive right into the news. But before we do, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. Number one, go ahead and smash the like button. I would appreciate that. Give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button and the notification bell as well. That little bell will just notify you each and every time we do post a brand new video right here on this channel. And we'll be doing our next cash giveaway when we do hit 20,000 subscribers. You'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. You might as well get it out of the way now and become subscribed. So now that you've done those couple things for me, we can get started and get right down to it. So it's no secret that there has been a great deal of sentiment of fear in regards to inflation. It's affecting everyone across the country, but specifically Social Security recipients are very fearful of what inflation will do in regards to their cost of living adjustments for the next year. This year might see the largest increase yet in Social Security. Now, if you're not familiar with COLA, or the cost of living adjustment, essentially legislation enacted in 1973 allowed for cost of living adjustments to Social Security checks to keep pace with inflation. According to the SSA, or the Social Security Administration, the latest COLA, or cost of living adjustment, is 1.3% for Social Security benefits and Social Security insurance payments. Social Security increased by 1.3% beginning with the December 2020 benefits, which were payable in January of 2021. COLA is computed by a formula specified by the Social Security Act and is based on increases in the Consumer Price Index for urban wage workers and clerical workers. This is calculated on a monthly basis by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The SSA adjusts their payments once a year, starting with those December benefits that are eventually payable in January of the following year. This means that recipients would have to wait until December of this year to see a new COLA percentage hike that would then be paid in January of 2022. The good news is that runaway inflation and unrelenting prices will probably lead to a larger COLA increase than we have seen in decades. According to reports, one advocacy group is pushing for a 6.1% increase for senior citizens due to a tremendous surge in inflation. And we discussed this months ago on this channel, but it is looking more likely than ever before. Bad news is that seniors will have to deal with the meager 1.3% increase for the remainder of 2021 as prices continue to skyrocket, but their Social Security benefits will remain the same. Just to highlight how much prices have increased for the average consumer compared with what benefits look like for Social Security recipients, inflation spiked 5.4% in June alone, which means a Social Security check received in June was worth less than it was just a month prior. That is what inflation is doing to our citizens and our elderly. We have some additional analysis. So according to the Senior Citizens League, they're the nation's largest nonpartisan seniors advocacy groups. They're one of the groups being the push for larger and more standard COLA rates. And according to their research, Social Security benefits have lost over 30% of their purchasing power since 2000, due in large part to low COLA and rising healthcare costs. They urge Congress to adopt legislation that would base COLA on inflation indices specific to seniors, like the Consumer Price Index for the elderly. By their account, this kind of index regularly puts the spending inflation for seniors at 0.2 of a percentage point higher than the rate at which the CPI-W does. And they state that a senior who filed for benefits over 30 years ago would have received nearly $14,000 more in retirement had a Consumer Price Index for the elderly been used versus the Urban Wage Price Index that the SSA currently utilizes for COLA increases. So in short, they're saying that the elderly should be entitled to more money because they shouldn't be using the current index that the SSA does, but rather a different index that would actually lead to larger and bigger monthly payments for the elderly. We had previously discussed some time ago that if this inflation continues, if these prices continue to be this exorbitant and astronomically high, we could almost definitely see a substantial COLA increase. And now that is what we're seeing play out, because these prices are not giving up. They're continuing to rise, and they're hurting people on fixed income especially. Now, do you believe we will see a COLA increase of this scope, or do you think that prices will eventually settle down and there won't be a need for this substantial COLA increase? What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm curious to hear. Do you believe that recipients should be entitled to this increase, or should it just stay the same? What are your thoughts? I'm curious to hear. It will be interesting to see eventually when the COLA increase is ultimately decided. We will absolutely report on that right here on this channel. This is your one-stop shop, so be sure to stay tuned. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure that you do have that big red button clicked, as well as the notification bell. And if you'd like to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, just use those links down below in the description of this video when you do go ahead and sign up with Robinhood and or Webull. And you get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So do let me know what stocks you do get. And if you'd like to connect with me on social media, I am on Instagram at Logan Kohn, at LOGANKOHN, right there on your screen. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now.